Only 13 runs on board. Deep in crease. And flicked it away for 4 runs. Look at that. That's been a great hit. The timing on that, it's on to perfection. Khalid Shah with a great shot.
That bottom hand driving the ball through mid-wicket. Slightly overpitched on the pads. And that's a glorious, glorious flick. No chance for the deep square leg. So Khalid Shah, once again, he's kicked off.
And that's been one problem when you try to bowl the Yorkers. You cannot get every time right. If you slightly miss the target, you'll be punished. There is nothing less than that. Boundary or a wicket. Oh, this time he pulled his length back and bowled it really well. All smiles from Khalid Shah, and it's been a great over from the young man Farman Afridi. Given 8 only, 17 for none. Mohammad Arsh, the young man, would be operating from the pavilion end. Yeah, the maneuvering the fielders. It's 3 overs done. No power play taken. It's widespread outfield. Into the pads. And the finger goes up. Strikes Mohammad Arsh. It's a big wicket. The captain departs. Got trapped in front.
What a delivery from young Mohammad Arsh. A big fish. Just that ball nipping in off the surface, swinging across the line. And he was dead in front of middle stump. A brilliant delivery. And the Starlets, they've got the big wicket of the Ajman hero skipper to their name. 17 for 1. Well bowled, Mohammad Arsh.
The young man, Mohammad Arsh, strikes early, gets the captain, the big fish, out of the occasion. Abdul Shakur watching him coming in second time for the day. The last ball he faced, he smashed that one for a 6. It's straight away first delivery. He went for the scoop. Tell me something better than that. That's a sweet cup of sugar.
Brilliant shot there from Abdul Shakur. Time and again, he loves to bring out the paddle. And he knows it's a young bowler. Taking him on, length delivery, and just ramps it over the keeper. Beautiful execution, and he picks up a boundary.
Yeah, not advisable first delivery. You play a ram shot, but yes, anything can happen in the shorter format. 10 overs it is. You need to bring your best out. Shakur,
I think he's teasing Khalid Shah because he also does the ramp. He's like, this is how you play it. He tried it in the previous game.
Yeah, I think over here, Shakur is senior. I think so many years Khalid Shah watched him play. That's gone towards the third. Oh, bit of an odd bounce in front. And I think Khalid Shah was back in the school days for him when Shakur was playing already for UAE.
And that was perhaps the first year of your marriage.
Well, perhaps Khalid Shah, if you compare it to that, is a lot young. And
Please don't talk about age, Abid. We are too old.
yeah,
Well, imagine these Starlets kids. They're literally 15, 16, and 17. When I speak to them about the cricket, I feel really, really old.
oh, they have a great knowledge of cricket. It's just not that they come out and practice and play the game. They know the knowledge. They are much smarter back in the days when we were. Oh, that has been fired up in the air, over the fielder, 6 runs. That is crispy shot, 6 Khalid Shah.
Well, Khalid Shah bringing out that Caribbean flavor once again. Off the back foot, slammed over point. And it's gone all the way for 6, right out of the screws. That's a Khalid Shah special.
Yeah, that's the Khalid Shah we know. He's continuing his form. Clears the front leg, goes through the covers. It's even beautiful when you see the left-hander executes.
Absolutely majestic. And great work there from our camera crew, giving us all the angles of that spectacular shot.
And the replays as well. Well done there. Oh, inner part of the bat. That's not a clean hit this time. A dot ball.
Full credit to Mohammad Arsh, despite getting smoked for 6. A good comeback delivery and 1 for 18 in a 10-over game. Perfectly acceptable, especially in the power play.
And also, mind you, he has a wicket to his name, and that too a big one. And Rahul Chopra, the captain of the side, who's got him out, trapped in front. But what I think the problem was with Rahul Chopra, every time he was trying to play across the line, even from the bowl 1. Oh, he goes up. It's elevation. Where is the distance? No, Fahad Hashmi with the bucket of the hands. One missed that one, and it's a big wicket. Both the openers are departed now. What a catch that is, and what an achievement for the young Mohammad Arsh.
Well done, Mohammad Arsh. You beauty. Banged it in. Went for that big hoik towards that mid-wicket region. But there was a long on in place, and Fahad Hashmi with the big bucket-like hands. He's not going to drop that one. A big blow to the heroes. 28 for 2.
A very good advice must be given there from Daringa coach, come player Fahad Hashmi, to the young man Farman Afridi, who's really bowled the first over exceptionally well. And you see these young boys are making a match out of it. With 2 wickets down now, both the openers are back in the hut. It's now time for strike 1 more wicket. If they can pick Shakur or Faisal, one of these out in this over, they might have a very strong case.
But we've already seen one big upset when defenders restricted the heroes in the previous game. And you're absolutely spot on. If Shakur falls early, then maybe that Ajman heroes batting lineup can get exposed. Let's see if Farman Afridi can do what Mohammad Arsh did.
Well, I think they have got a plenty of batting option, but it's not easy to come down the track and play immediately your shots. They've got a plenty of fielding covered. They've got extra cover. They've got mid-off, mid-on, and the square leg for Afridi. Shakur goes straight, goes high. Whether it is a distance, no, takes that catch. It's the end of Shakur. Oh, my words. I just said it and it happened.
Well. Game on here. Abdul Shakur trying to clear the long on fielder, pardon me. Just the toe end of the bat. And Shamim Ali, excellent fielder. Farman Afridi, you beauty. Just a hint of nip off the surface, mistimed. And he takes the catch clean as a whistle. Ajman heroes are in a spot of bother here now. Big time. 28 for 3.
In comes Mohammad Farazuddin, the new man in. Another youngster who's already played for that national side. Has done wonderful throughout. He's come from a strong cricketing background, proper channel, under 19, and then to the national side, played some Caribbean. Oh, on the onside. Keeper missing that one. That would be a bias given. Missing the target a little bit.
Yeah, going for the attempted in-swinger. Just overdid it there. So, Mohammad Arsh and Farman Afridi, 2 upcoming fast bowlers. Excellent stuff here. And I think chasing suits this young side. It's not easy to bat first in a 10-over game. You're not sure how to approach it. Now they'll have a target in mind and then they can assess and build accordingly.
And also, I think that dew will play a part here because we already see the towels are out. So maybe help the youngsters. Might see another upset here. Change of pace. Good bowling this is. I think it's your senior who's always on your ears for every single delivery you watch. Fadil Hashmi is accompanying his bowler on his run-up.
Yeah, it's like Mufasa and Simba together. The old king and the new youngster who's emerging. This is wonderful to watch.
Yeah. Cups and the lines together. Oh, this has been hit up and over. There's a fielder there, or might be a no ball, I think. Oh yeah, that's a no ball. And a free hit, a cardinal sin made by Farman Afridi.
Yeah, just over striding there. Yep, nothing behind the popping crease. So it just needs to calm down a bit here. The adrenaline is pumping after picking up the wicket. Need to focus on your basics. Get them right.
Yeah, they took a single, so the team bowling has the option to maneuver the fielders. Free hit, Faisal Baik. Just crested, kept it all along the carpet. Could have gone anywhere. That was low full toes. Not extremely quick for Farman Afridi. Just not relying on the pace. When I have seen him first, he was sheer power, brutal, and he was working on the pace only. But now, coming into this tournament, I have seen him growing now. Smart bowling.
Oh, it's a wonderful platform for all of them to just show their skills. And Fadil Hashmi, how about he come on to bowl as well, just for old time's sakes?
Yeah, he did bowl in the last game. But I think, yeah, I won't mind to see him bowling. I didn't see him so much of the follow-through nowadays. Oh, perfect delivery to Farazuddin. Perfectly bowled. Yeah, that's where he need to be.
Well, the funny thing is he would be a senior campaigner compared to the rest of the DCC Starlets, but he's only about 3 or 4 years older than them.
I think, yeah, definitely. I saw him batting the other day for the Lashmi, got some runs for his team. Reminds me of my childhood memories, brings back when he used to play.
Thank God. I thought you said he reminds me of my batting. You can barely clear the 20-yard cycle.
He's been my hero. Oh, that's not from the middle of the bat, but well done at third. They're trying hard, but the 2 new batters won't be easy to get going. They'll take a little time to settle and then go for their shots.
Yeah, and full credit to Mohammad Arsh and Farman Afridi. They've only gone at about 8 runs per over with a wet ball under the lights. Very, very big-hearted, these 2 young fast bowlers, and they've taken 3 wickets as well. Wonderful sight here for DCC Starlets, especially their management, Mr. Amin Farooq, Mr. Salman Farooq.
Final delivery, and it would go all the way to make it again happen. Yeah, I hope it does not happen. What happened to Wahab Riaz, who had tried to bowl one delivery in 5 attempts.
And that's the right thing to do. If you miss your run up, if you miss your gather, pull out and restart. Don't try to just compensate and then lose your rhythm.
Perfectly bowled. What a delivery this has been. This has been always on the target. This over has been, yes, one no ball, but no boundary whatsoever. Picked up a wicket, a successful over and a successful spell as well from Farman Afridi. Given a wicket to his team as well. 14 runs, 2 overs. 34 for 3. In comes the strike bowler, Shamim Ali would be cooperating now. No floating power play taken because the batters haven't been set so far. Faisal Beg scored 2 of 2 and Mohammad Farazuddin scored 2 of 4 deliveries.
Yeah, talented youngster, Shamim Ali. Good seam bowler and can pack a punch with the bat as well. And good to see him back in the top level domestic cricket. Very talented youngster. Big future ahead of him.
Yeah, more of these bowlers of DCC Starlet trying to bowl full, probably looking for the Yorkers.
And I really want to see Zainullah Khan come on to bowl. Left arm leg spinner, a lot like the Brace Shamsi of South Africa. Very, very talented, and his googly is one of the best I've seen in the UAE.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of young boys. These young boys have extremely good talent in the leg spin, I think. They're following the footstep of late Shenwon. Or some of them follow Rashid Khan. Asian taken! What a catch! What a catch that is! Pull that out of the thin air. Keeper has done a wonderful job behind the stumps.
Well, Farazuddin is in disbelief. Weber Vaswani, remember the name. He has taken the grab of the tournament. Take a look, wide outside off. One-hander. Oh, that is amazing. Beautiful catch by Double V. And a big celebration from Shamim Ali. They've got the big wicket of the young all-rounder Farazuddin. Ajman heroes are in serious trouble. 35 for 4.
Well, it's Zainullah who comes in to bat. I think he need to make over for the previous game where he couldn't strike hard. This time, maybe he's got his mind clear. It's always the brain game when you doesn't get. So you need somebody to guide you through. On our first delivery, straight to the point. Chance of a run out. The throw is at the right end. It was no one at the stumps. Otherwise, Zainullah would have been goner now.
Yeah, Shival Bawa trying to come in from long on. Just couldn't get there in time. But take a look at this catch, Abid. Webber, oh, that's a specky. That's a stunner. Brilliant stuff from the Starlets.
I think all his previous errors are being pardoned because of that one-handed catch. And I think that is the best catch I have seen so far in this tournament. Drop and run. They'll take a single. Chance of a run out. A little wayward throw.
Well, they're getting a lot of attempts at direct hits there. I think it was young Suleiman Haider there at extra cover. He's made a few good stops. But 36 for 4. We're nearing the halfway stage. Ajman Heroes, maybe they're still thinking about that loss to defenders because the batting has been a bit shaky.
I think one team is doing slightly better than the other here. DCC Starlets, despite getting all out, bundled out on 36, now they come back strong and with a statement. Ajman Heroes are amongst the top side of the tournament who's clearly struggling at the moment.
100% before the tournament started. I had them and 7 districts pinned as the hot favorites for the Pro 10 title. But if they lose this evening, they will be given their send-off. They have to win this game.
Yeah, I think the best comes out when you have nothing to lose. That's what I think these youngsters has been told, that you go express yourself, you don't have anything to lose. Play your natural game. I think Rashid would say that to anyone. Good delivery there. Again, drop and run. That concludes over number 5. Halfway through, 39 for 4 Ajman Heroes. And there will be a change in the com box as Mudassir Ali takes on alongside Mohammad Rashid.
Bowler right arm over, bowler change.
Thank you, Abid Ibrahim and Ahmed Khwaja. 5 overs done, 39 for the loss of 4. Anik, the new bowler, some sign of spin coming in from the DCC Starlets. Faisal on 5 of 5, and his partner at the other end, Zain, on a couple of runs. And I think this is a very good effort by the bowlers of DCC Starlets, restricting Ajman Heroes to 39 for 4, 40 for 4 after that single. Joining me in the com box is Mudassir Ali. Welcome, Mudassir.
Thank you, Rashid, and a good performance as of now from the bowlers of DCC Starlets. They bowled well, they fielded well, especially the senior statesman. Fahad Al-Hashmi was brilliant in the outfield, and the catch, it was an outstanding catch taken in the previous over by the wicketkeeper to get rid of Farazuddin.
Yeah, there was some brilliant fielding efforts, and the Fadil Hashmi, you talk about him, he's the captain of the side. What a brilliant cricketer he is. A lot of experience behind him. He was also part of the 2015 World Cup side for the UAE national. Played one game and got injured, unfortunately, against South Africa. Meanwhile, this is a good over from young Anik. He's bowling it outside off stump and not allowing the batter to really settle under it.
It's always good to see the youngsters perform well, especially against the likes of Ajman Heroes. putting
Oh,
the
he
break.
connects and connects well. That's over the bowler's head. That'll run away towards the boundary. Much needed boundary coming in from the blade of Zain.
He was under pressure. And good to see a confident shot coming from the blade of Zainullah. Not trying to hit hard. The placement was perfect. Going over the bowler. It will boost his confidence. He was struggling in the previous encounter. But a young lad, and early days for him in domestic cricket. He'll be learning from his mistakes, Zainullah.
Oh, absolutely. Meanwhile, this is a better delivery. Straight to extra cover. Will only be a single. So good comeback coming in by young Anik. One more delivery to go. Anik has given away 6 runs. And it's going to be Faisal to play the last. It's in the air and a brilliant catch. They're fielding superbly well here, the DCC Starlets. And another wicket goes down for the Ajman Heroes. This is troublesome for them.
They are live wire in the field, the young lads of DC Starlets, and that is the reason Ajman Heroes are struggling. Some outstanding effort. This time a terrific catch taken by Farman. An excellent effort to get rid of dangerous Faisal Beg. He got a chance, but disappointed everyone. Half of the side back in the hut for Ajman Heroes. Faisal Beg managing 6 of 7 deliveries, 45 for the loss of 5.
Well, it's going to be Zainullah to come in, the young left-arm spinner. He'll be bowling to his namesake, Zain. Starts off with a good delivery right in the block hole. Dug out well, and they'll not be able to pick up a single, so good start for the young Zainullah.
Talking about DC Starlets, they are the underdogs in this tournament. As of now, they are in control, but what matters is how they end the first innings. Zainullah, the leg break bowler, the left arm leg break bowler. Look at that effort coming from the field. A couple of yards has been covered quickly. Lightning quick Zainullah and Isam.
Yeah, that was a good shot coming in from young Zain. And now he'll have a big responsibility on his shoulders. He needs to take his team to a good total. They're struggling at the moment. 47 for 5 and 6.2. But a lot of credit should be given to the DCC Starlets. The youngsters are making a good game out of this. Once again, Fuller from Zain. Drills it down towards long off. Will only be a single. And the fielding has been top-notch from the young Starlets. New man in, Isam Mutiyarab. He'll be facing his first delivery. I haven't seen him bat in this tournament so far. And he'll be up against the left-arm Chinaman of young Zainullah, who's given away 3 runs in his 3 deliveries. In he comes. Oh, that's gone up in the air. Chance for the fielder. And another one bites the dust. That is good bowling from young Zainullah to pick up another wicket.
Learn from the bowlers of DC Starlets how to bowl in shorter format. Not offering that width. Though this time width was offered, but he was very slow in the air. Invited batter to go big. A mistake has been made by Isam. Wicket number 6 falling down. It's a golden duck for Isam Mati. 48 on board for the loss of 6.
What a great over this has been from young Zainullah. He's given away 3 runs and picked up a wicket. New man in is Muzammil. And he'll not let you die wondering he's going to go for his shots. 2 more deliveries to go in this over. In comes Zainullah. Oh, that's a brilliant delivery. Excellent delivery. That was the googly from young Zainullah. Bowls it in the right area and deceived Muzammil into going for that big one. This is a brilliant over. 48 for 6. Ajman Heroes are really struggling here. And this is a golden opportunity for the young DCC Starlets to make a mark in this tournament. Well, that's drilled down towards long on. Doesn't have the connection. Good work there. And he's made a mess of that, Shamim. We'll just have to wait and see what the signal from the umpire is. Yes, been given as a boundary. So a good shot coming in from Muzammil to end the over. Let's have a look once again. Did all the hard work. And I think just ricocheted off his heel into the ropes. 4 runs to end the over. 7 overs done, 52 for the loss of 6. Well, that's the batting card for the Ajman Heroes. 19 of 10 for Khalid Shah. And then a struggle in the middle. Zainullah, the other batter, to get into double figures. 10 of 9 for him. So I think this has been a lot of good bowling coming in from the DCC Starlets. And a lot of catches. Wonderful catches taken as well.
And only 4 extras has been conceded by the young lads. It shows the discipline in their bowling. Well led by their coach, Fahad Al-Hashmi, who is playing alongside the boys and leading this young troop, Fahad Al-Hashmi. Zainullah giving away 7 runs in his first over and got the wicket of Hisam Mati. Anik will continue, and 7 overs 52 for the loss of 6. Muzammil and Zain out there in the middle. A good looking shot. It will boost his confidence. The top order failed to get those runs. Now it's up to this young man, Zainullah, to score some quick runs and get that confidence back.
Well, that was not a very good delivery. It was way outside off stump. Allowed Zainullah to really free his arms. And it still had to be put away, and he did that in grand style. Got 4 runs for himself. Those are important runs coming in for the Ajman Heroes. They need to get over 80 runs at least to make a match out of it. Meanwhile, this is even better. This is a wonderful shot from Zainullah. And Shamim makes a mess out of that once again. Overrun that delivery, and that'll be a boundary for Zainullah. Back-to-back boundaries coming in for him.
Change of fortune for Zainullah in this innings, getting those quick runs. And poor effort, just overran this time. Last, in 4 deliveries, he gave away extra 6 runs to Shamim.
Change of angle for young Anik. And that's been played straight into the hands of Zainullah, who picks that up. That's a very good catch. That change of angle working for Anik. And Zainullah will have to make his way back into the dugout.
Full mark should be given to the bowler. The beauty of this wicket was he just pulled his length back and he was slow in the air and forced Zainullah to go towards deep mid-wicket. He was not in control, going down on one knee, and excellent catch taken by Zainullah. They were brilliant. The men, the boys in blue, in fact, in the field. Zainullah departs after making 18 of 12 balls, 60 on board for the loss of 7.
New man in, Saif Noor. Well, that's been straight to Muzammil. Will be a single, and Saif Noor will get off the mark.
Saifullah Noor, you need to understand that he is the only batter now for Ajman Heroes who can get those maximum and force, hitting hard. Could not get out of the way at the right time. Muzammil, the good news for Ajman Heroes is back on strike. Anik, looking good, couple of wickets to his name.
That's been played down wide of the long on field. There will only be a single, so not very good running coming in and not very good backing up as well. Shamim is having a horrid day in the field today. He was backing up there and they will take an extra run. These are very important runs for the Heroes. They need to get to at least 85 runs to make a game out of it. Otherwise, DC Starlets will have a wonderful chance to win this game.
They need to get this man who is on strike. Muzammil moves to 6 off 3 deliveries. Quicker delivery. Hit hard. There you go. Shami maybe Superman effort. He made a couple of fumbles, but this was an extraordinary catch taken by Shami maybe at covers.
What a catch. That is the catch of the tournament. He certainly redeemed himself. Vengeance at its best. What a catch there was. It was a Superman, superhuman effort from Shamim. Was hit fiercely towards the extra cover, and look at that dive. Oh, absolutely wonderful. Caught it behind his head. The ball was traveling, but what an excellent take that was to get rid of the dangerous Muzammil. 8th wicket goes down, 63 on the board. Was going to be the floating power play. 8 overs done, 63 for the loss of 8. It's going to be Shamim to bowl this over, and why not? What a wonderful catch he took. Oh, he had another chance, but that was drilled, fiercely hit over his head. Arsh making a fumble, but they will pick up a couple of runs at the end. Doesn't let it go towards the boundary.
It was a fiercely hit towards Shamim Ali. Could have taken his head with the ball towards the boundary. Lucky escape. They need to hold their nerves here. The last couple of overs we have seen some rare fumbles from the fielder, but it was an excellent catch taken by Shamim to get rid of Muzammil.
And an excellent change of pace as well. The fielding effort has been superb tonight from the DCC Starlets. Full marks to the coaching staff, who've done a wonderful job with the boys. Let's have a look at that catch once again. That was fiercely hit. That ball was traveling, and look at that effort. What a great catch.
Look at that reflex. That reminds me of John T. Rhodes. He used to pull something special at the point, but this time Shamim Ali, he was at covers. An extraordinary effort.
Another slow delivery in the air. Another catch. Hriday Savnani takes it this time. This has been a day of brilliant catches for the DCC Starlets. What a wonderful effort by the youngster. 9th wicket down for the Ajman Heroes. They're in a big mess here.
What a day they are having in the field. The young lads. Shamim Ali. Back of length. Change of pace. Trying to clear Hriday. Taking the jump at the right time. Always in control. Excellent effort. Wicket number 9 goes down. 66 on board. Uzair Anis, another batter, depart for a golden duck.
Last man in, it's going to be Sabir Rao. And he'll be up against Shamim Ali, who's been brilliant today. Oh, slower delivery beats him, all ends up. That's a very good delivery. Very smart bowling coming in from young Shamim.
Making comeback into this side after he has been dropped a couple of months ago. Change of pace. Wanted to go over that short square leg fielder. An excellent effort. Very sharp tonight. The boys in blue. Some extraordinary effort coming from them in the field.
Oh yeah, and this is a golden opportunity for them. Get this wicket. And I bowled him. What a wonderful delivery. Right on the money. The middle stump is uprooted. Beautifully done. What a wonderful effort this has been from all of DCC Starlets. But a special effort coming in from Shamim Ali. Picked up 3 wickets, gave away just 8 runs.
Last man to fall was Sabir in the block hole. An excellent delivery. And Ajman Heroes were bundled out in just 8.5 overs to making just 66. Yet again, a batter of Ajman Heroes was unable to open the account.
Yeah, Sabir Rao going after a second ball duck. So there'll be a lot of ducks in that batting order. Let's have a look at the batting card. 19 of 10 for Khalid Shah. And then in the middle order, really everybody struggled. Nobody could get any runs. 18 of 12 for Zainullah. He was looking promising, but a great catch by Anik to get by Zainullah to get rid of him. And then this is where the lower order of Ajman Heroes really couldn't put on any runs. And at the end, they could only manage 66 in their 8.5 overs.
Excellent job has been done by the boys. And talking about the bowling department, everyone were among the wickets for DCC Starlet, but pick of the bowler was Shamim Ali, 1.5 overs, 8 runs and 3 wickets to his name. Anik Muhammad, yet again among the wickets, 3 wickets in his kitty, giving away just 17 runs and couple of wickets for Muhammad Arsh, getting the wicket of Rahul Chopra, pressed the panic button. Farman Afridi managing a wicket and 14 runs in couple of overs. Zainullah also managed a wicket in his kitty, going for just 7 runs. And look at that extras column, Rashid, just 4 extras. At the end, Ajman were bundled out in just 8.5 overs, just managing 66.
Oh yeah, that was a brilliant effort by the young DCC Starlets. They started off really well. Khalid Shah opened the innings. He got some boundaries in, but after that, it was all DCC at the end. I thought they were wonderful with the ball. They made sure they bowled straight, they bowled in line, and they picked up wickets at regular intervals. We saw some innovation coming in from the Ajman Heroes as well. Khalid Shah trying to go big. He got a maximum in that inning as well. And he was the only batter who was looking very promising, very dangerous. But once he fell, I thought DCC Starlets did really well. A lot of appreciation should be given to Fadil Hashmi as well. He led the troops well, placed them well in the field, and the catches, well, talk about the catches, they were superb. Starting from there, Webber Waswani picked up that outside edge. He was brilliant. Young Zainullah came in, tried to redeem himself, got some boundaries in, and talk about catches, Farman. Everybody from DCC Starlets made sure they kept their cool, they picked up their catches, and didn't let the Ajman Heroes settle. We saw some hits there, but at the end, I think it was all of DCC Starlet who did a wonderful job. Change of angle for Anik, picking up that big wicket of Zainullah, and that was the catch of the tournament so far. What an effort. Superhuman effort from Shamim Abi. Look at that. Beautifully done. And then slower deliveries. Hriday also doing a wonderful job and taking that catch over his head. And that was the last wicket. Wonderful effort by the boys in blue, restricting Ajman Heroes to a below par total. And when they come out to bat, they'll require 67 in 10 overs at a run rate of 6.70. We'll dive into a short break, and when we come back, it's going to be the run chase for the DCC Starlets. Till then, stay tuned.
Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome back to the Eden Garden Stadium in Ajman. Match number 6 of the Ajman Pro 10 2023, powered by Fancoat. DCC Starlets with an outstanding bowling performance after winning the toss. Look at that. The shock result of the tournament could be ensuing here. Ajman Heroes bowled out in just 8.5 overs for a score of 66. Only 2 batters, Khalid Shah and Zainullah, getting in double figures. Incredible bowling and especially fielding performance from the Starlets. And there you go, everybody contributing. Mohammad Arsh started it off 2 for 18. Farman Afridi was excellent with the new ball as well, 1 for 14 in his 2 overs. And then Shamim Ali, the young, exciting all-rounder, completely took over the game. 3 for 8 in his 2 over spell, including some incredible catches. Anik Mohammed, 3 wickets to his name as well. And Zainullah Khan, the left arm leggy, fabulous, only bowled 1 over because only 1 was required. Picked up a wicket and gave away just 7 runs. What a topsy-turvy game of Pro 10 cricket indeed. Joining me in the comm box is the one and only Abid Ibrahim.
Well, thank you very much, Ahmed Khwaja. Well, the good part about that bowling was everyone picking up a wicket at least. 2 of them picking up 3 each. It was the highlights of that bowling attack. Zainullah with 3 and Shamim Ali with 3 wickets. Despite giving 4 extras only, they have conceded 66 runs, and 67 is the target, and that is how the inning have panned out. They will start with the leggy today. It's clearly a day for the leg spinner. I haven't seen any leg spinner getting failed today. The previous game we saw 2 leggies picking up 2 wickets each. And today, Zainullah being exceptional with his left arm leg spin, where he picked up 3 also. Now, another leggy who's come on to bowl is Muzammil Qasim. To Shival. Oh, makes room. He's standing and exposing all 3 stumps.
Well, very interesting that Shival Bawa has been sent out there to open alongside Hriday Savnani. It was Webb opening early in the tournament alongside Vansh. This time, once again, that sharp googly. And Shival has to be careful here.
Yeah, I think you need to be careful. But he just does not only bowl googlies, but also creates the angle which comes into the right-hander. Oh, that one was biggest turn of all. 3 dot balls up top.
Well, we've seen that it has not been a day for run chases today. It was 7 districts who lost in the first game of the day. Then Ajman Heroes failed to chase 103. Can the Starlets get the win? Hit in the air just to the right of that extra cover. So Shival will get off the mark, but that was not a convincing shot.
Anyway, they'll get off the mark. That's more important. They need runs here. Almost a chaseable total they got in hand. They have to make a winning game out of this. And if they win, they go further. If they lose, I think their journey of qualifying for the semis would be done and dusted. Oh, chance over run out. No, sent back. Hriday. It's just exceptional bowling. Muzammil Qasim is really applying the pressure on the youngsters. Wide given down the leg side.
Well, with the match scenario, they can afford to see out Muzammil's 2 overs. You'll still have plenty of time to get to this target of 67. They have to be smart here. And pardon me, it's Abdullah opening alongside Hriday, 2 tall right-handers, both of them. So I just got a bit confused. But let's see if they can get going here. Meanwhile, an excellent over from Muzammil comes to an end quickly. 2 for none.
Well, Sabir Rao will be operating now and to bowl against Shivil Bava. Was the only batter who's got a runs under his name. Only 1 run, so 4 deliveries. Muzammal Qasim is being too harsh on the young boys. Sam down the leg side, that would be called wide. Off target completely. Sabir Rao, he need to pick up his line and length and bowl better deliveries.
Yeah, they have very, very little margin for error here, Ajman Heroes. Well, if they lose tonight, that would be 3 losses with 1 game remaining. I think their tournament would be coming to a premature end here.
Yeah, I think these young boys knows about a little bit of a fight back. They have the neck of fighting hard. I think they'll not give it easy. They'll fight for it. Oh, he goes up and over. And in fact, that's gone all the way. What a 6. What a shot. Shivil Baba, beautifully done. He got the width outside off. Whacked it for a 6.
Explosive batter, Shivil Bawa. That was right out of the screws. Width offered, beautiful hands, and it's a 6 over extra cover. That's a top shot.
I think if one of the batters from the team Starlets gets going, I think they'll be sorted out. They need one man to stand and deliver, and that's Shivil Baba right now for me. Waited for it and played it towards the backward point. Great fielding from the fast bowler. You don't see them diving every time.
That one was going to go hurtling away for 4. Excellent fielding by Saifullah Noor at backward point. One left arm fast bowler supporting the other. Good to see, like you and me.
Well, exceptional good work there in the field. You don't give me enough support in the field as well.
Because your bowling is not that fast.
Yeah, quick bowling. Sabir Rao, no comparison with him. Yeah, he tries to play on the own side now. He probably was looking for that single immediately after hitting 6. The first attempt he didn't get. Now he did get a single, and that's a good sign that you need to get to the off the strike the soon you hit the big shot.
And they cannot make the same mistake that Ajman Heroes made in match number 2 when Khalid Shah did all the scoring and Zainullah got stuck at the crease. Abdullah Tariq, the youngster, has to be super proactive as well.
I think Zainullah was frustrated standing at the other end, watching Khalid Shah doing all the heavy lifting. Chipped in the air, easy catch. Isam Mati takes that catch and a first blood has been drawn. Abdullah departs.
What a fabulous off-cutter there from Sabir Rao. Rolling his fingers. Defeated Abdullah. Went early at the shot. There you can see all hands, no footwork, and a simple catch at short third. So Ajman Heroes have struck the first blow of the innings. Abdullah goes for a 3-ball duck, 10 for 1.
Vaibhav Vashwani would be the man coming at number 3, the left-hander. They need somebody to support Shivil Baba at the other end. Good bowling this has been from Sabir Rao. Yeah, nicely done. They should try to rotate the strike.
Yeah, he's a good player, Vaibhav Vaswani. Elegant left-hander. But it's not about elegance here. It's just about getting to that target of 67. Whichever way you like. Either you can ramp it behind the keeper or smash it down the ground. Keep rotating strike. Keep that scoreboard ticking.
Yeah, you just can't let that pressure mount all over your head. It's a power play. You at least need some runs. Yeah, this is much better than own drive here. They'll take single, and Weber will keep the strike after opening his account. It's 11 for 1 at the end of 2. Yeah, it's really getting tight here for Starlets, as Ajman Heroes are not in a mood to give anything for less. They want a fight and a good intent from their opponents. Oh, lovely ball, and you don't do that against Muzammil Qasim.
Well, what kind of a shot was that from Weber? Trying to flip it over his right shoulder. He's turning the ball away from you, young man. He bowls a orthodox googly to a right-hander.
Now much better. Much better, but the problem is a dot ball, lots of dot balls. You've been asking to see off Muzammil Qasim, but I think the bowling lineup Ajman Heroes has, they have a good front line, 4 bowlers at least, if not 5. Oh, beautiful googly there. Not given.
Yeah, I think he needs to use his feet here. Don't try to play him from the crease or bring out the sweep shot. That could be a safer option if you're not reading the spin.
Well. What could the bowler do else? The paddle of a pressure is on.
Yeah, he's looking at the pitch, but some of the shots he's chosen to play has not been great. Muzammil, fabulous spell so far, only conceding 2 runs off the bat.
Again a googly there. Really wondering whether if he can bring one in to the left-hander, whether he can really bowl like a leg spinner.
Yeah, that would be gold dust at this stage. But he's just looking to bowl dot balls here, build that pressure.
Yeah, that's a wide delivery. The only run coming off this over so far. And through an extra. Nothing from the willow.
Well, how hard are the Ajman Heroes fighting here? I think this game is going to go deep, Abid.
Chipped in the air. Oh, full shot from the fielder. Well, risking it. Good over comes to an end. Only 1 coming of this over. 12 for 1. Well, another leggy comes in, Uzair Raniz Jr. Yeah, he's got a job to do. Yeah, another leggy. And he'll certainly turn. And it's in the air, and an easy catch for someone like Farazuddin. Immediately strikes Uzair, picks up the wicket, and it's a big one. Shivil Baba walking out.
Well, this is a huge blow to the Starlets. Usually a very big hitter of spin. It was a clean strike, but picked out the deep mid-wicket to perfection. And now this game is right in the balance. Shivil departs for a runner ball 8. It's 12 for 2.
Lovely delivery there. You just look at that. The perfect turn, and the fielder placed at the position where he desired according to the field set. Exceptional work. 12 for 2. I tell you what, there'll be a lot of banters between the keeper and the batter, Fadil Hashmi, with his former teammate UAE, Abdul Shakur. Seeing the entire team has come in to welcome in the crease.
Yeah, I think Fadil Hashmi wasn't ready there, but he's certainly ready to strike now.
Goes hard at it, finds the edge, and they'll take single only.
Well, Fadil Hashmi needs to play more towards the offside. He got out just like that in the previous game, trying to play across the line against 7 districts. Just needs to play with a straighter bat.
But I don't think so. He will listen to us, at least because he's himself is a coach. And he knows how to assess the conditions and the game. Weber now in bit of bother, facing 8 deliveries, scoring only 1 run, is I think something which can lead to the downfall of Starlet. In the air, straight to the man, and that's gone. Weber Waswani departs. It's a wicket number 3, and guess who? Uzerani strikes again.
Well, that was a rank long hop. It was wide as well. He could have hit it anywhere on the offside, and just looping it straight to short third. A very disappointing knock from Weber. 1 of just 9 deliveries. That's a poor effort. There you can see it was wide enough. Trying to scoop it over the point and just looping to short third. DCC Starlets, they're in a spot of bother now. 13 for 3.
नॉर्मल बॉल करता रहे वो बोल अभी तक हुआ नहीं शायद हो जाए तुझे पहला वाला कोई पता नहीं उसका अभी टर्न हुआ कोच साहब आपने बोला टर्न ही नहीं हुआ.
And finally they got Ridhe Sabnani out there in the middle alongside Fadil Hashmi. Yeah, he can make a little difference, I think. He's the one who can hit quite big and can get you a boundary as well. The game was not too hard, but they let the bowlers climb over their head.
Oh, absolutely. Allowed them to bowl a lot of dot balls, string them together, and that has built scoreboard pressure on them now.
Well, if this man's reflexes helps him, he can make certain differences here. Fahad Hashmi. Oh, again trying to hit that one hard, missing it completely. Chase for Muzammil Qasim will cut it down from the boundary line. The batter will claim and take 2.
Now, once again, it was Baez, mishandled by the keeper. But that is an excellent over from Uzair, and he's 2 wickets to his name. 16 for 3, 51 needed in 6 overs.
Another leggy has been introduced here. It's Issa Matiurab. Yeah, they've got plenty of options as a leg spinners in the team. 3 leg spinners. All of them has been used so far.
And even Farazuddin can offer you some off spin. A lot of rough out there. Good looking punch, but straight to extra. They need to get that scoreboard ticking here, Abid.
I think they haven't taken much singles. That's been the problem. Yeah, he's asking, please, his captain, Rahul Chopra, let me handle things. He won't fielding according to his plan. I think bowler has that right. Oh, keeping touch low there. Celebration on. Finger goes up. Big wicket falls down. Hriday departs. Huge moment in the game.
And what a brilliant catch there by Abdul Shakur. It kept low. Just got the toe end of the bat. Difficult take for a wicket keeper. But Assam just taking exactly 2 deliveries to strike. And I think this could be the killer blow. There you can see inside edge. Excellent take by Abdul Shakur. Hriday gone for 1. Starlets 16 for 4 now.
And 4 wickets down of just 16 runs. It's been a terror shown by the leg spinners over the batters.
Well, there is a lot of rough out there. And smart tactics from Ajman heroes. Well, the new batter is Shamim Ali. Could be run out first ball. Goodness me. A direct hit would have made that very close. But Shamim Ali, certainly very capable with the bat. And the way he's bowled, I would have perhaps sent him at number 4.
Yeah, drop and run immediately. That's what you need to do. He has done what others couldn't. So where we saw Vaibhav playing 9 deliveries and getting only 1 run. He played 8 dot balls. A problem there for DC Starlets. And this is crushed into the stumps. A wicket for Isham Mati and a big one. The captain departs this time for Adil Hashmi. Playing across the line, missing it.
Well, that was always a low percentage approach from Fadil Hashmi, playing across the line to wrist spin. And this time, Assam, right on the money, crashing into middle and off. Half the side back for the Starlets, 17 for 5. Well, half the side has been dismissed now for the Starlets. It's Razel Nadir coming in at number 7. Opened the previous night. Can somebody take responsibility and get them over the line? It's only 50 runs away, the target.
Indeed, it seems to be the target getting bigger and bigger as every wicket falls down here. Really trouble there. A young boy now, Razel Nadir comes in. He's hardly in stump's height. But then you have to show the bigger side of him. Ooh, playing it late there. And one more delivery to go. Issam Mati is dominating at the moment.
This has been a fabulous spell indeed. And he still has 1 more over to go. 2 wickets to his name. 2 new batters at the crease for the Starlets. Good looking flick towards wideish long on. So he will get off the mark quite convincingly. At the halfway stage, Starlets need 49 runs to win. Can they do it? I'll hand it over to Mudassir Ali and Mohammad Rashid to take you through.
Thank you, Ahmed Khwaja and Abid Ibrahim. Anis coming in to bowl his second over. What a great spell he's bowled so far. Given away just 2 runs and picked up a couple of wickets. There's a lot of turn on this wicket. Not easy to bat on, which is why they have been having a problem here. Raisal Nader, the youngster, very talented. Plays it down for a single.
In the previous encounter, they were unable to chase 102 against the defenders. Now, Ajman Heroes defending 67. They are in control 19 with the loss of 5. DCC Starlets. There was some excitement after the first innings. We thought the young lads has a chance, but excellent piece of bowling, especially by the spinners. And Uzair has been brilliant. Couple of wickets and just 4 wickets. Now the equation shows 47 needed of 27. The good news for Starlets is Shamim Ali is still out there in the middle. He can hit those big shots.
That's an excellent delivery. Gets the outside edge. And another wicket for Uzair. He's turning it around for Ajman Heroes. Wonderful effort this is with the ball.
Look at that flight and turn from Uzair Anis. Wicket number 3. Raizal Nadir departs after making a couple of runs. 20 on board for the loss of 6 in deep trouble. DCC Starlets.
Well, new man in, young Mohammad Arsh. 6 wickets down for the DCC Starlets. Only 20 runs on the board. What an effort this has been from the Ajman Heroes. Doing it wonderfully well. It's going to be Uzair, who's picked up 3 wickets already. It's a short delivery. Played well by Arsh. Down towards wide, long off. Will be... So... 1 more run added to the total. And 21 for 6. 1 more delivery to go. This has been a poor effort from the DCC Starlets. The youngsters not able to really get going. Meanwhile, Shamim plays it in the air. Just short of the fielder. Will be another single to end the over. Brilliant spell coming to an end for Uzair Anis. He's picked up 3 wickets. Gave away just 6 runs. And 22 for the loss of 6 after 6 for DCC Starlets. Well, 6 overs done, 22 for the loss of 6 DCC Starlets. 45 required of 24 deliveries. It's Mohammad Arsh in the middle alongside Shamim Ali, who's on 3 of 3. So 45 of 24, you would expect the batting team to do well, but this has been a slowish wicket here. They haven't been able to get going. The runs have not come in. It's going to be the floating power play being opted by the batting side then. And I think this is a good move, but it will bring in Sabir Rao to bowl that over. He picked up a wicket and gave away 9 runs in his 1 over. So this can be an over where DC Starlets can really get some runs off the faster bowler. The spinners have been very difficult for them to face.
The good news for Starlets is Shamim Ali is on strike. He'll be facing Sabir. 45 needed of 24 balls. Goes for the scoop shot, connected well. Did he manage to clear the fielder? No, he finds the Khalid Shah. The last hope of DC Starlets, Shamim Ali, departs on the very first ball. Wanted to go big over the final leg, finds Khalid Shah.
That was a good delivery from Sabir Rao. Bowling it slow in the air. Look at that. It was a slower one. Gets a top edge. Didn't get it from the middle of the bat, and look at that. Easy catch for Khalid Shah. Look at the celebration. They're all smiles here now. Why not? They have picked up 7 wickets and gave away just 22 runs. What a brilliant effort this has been from the bowlers of Ajman Heroes. This is a day where the bowlers have really dominated in a T10 format, which is very rare to say. Shamim makes his way back. 7th wicket down, 22 on the board. New man in, Anik. (22 for 7). Sabir Rao coming in. And we've seen that on a number of occasions. The power play brings in a lot of wickets. Oh, beautiful delivery. Once again, not with full pace and beats the batter. So what a start this is to the power play for Sabir Rao and Ajman Heroes.
After restricting Ajman Heroes to 66, when they came out to bat, they're very defensive in their approach, especially in the power play. Never got those quick runs. What a comeback by men in red in the second innings, thanks to this bowler, especially Uzair, and he's getting 3 wickets, 22 for the loss of 7.
Oh, beautiful delivery. That was the quicker one from Sabir Rao. And Anik, he's a bowler by profession, by trade. And there's no clue there to how to deal with those deliveries. The rippers coming in from Sabir Rao.
So doing a wonderful job, Rashid, in the first innings. What went wrong for DC Starlets in the second inning when they came out to bat?
I thought that approach wasn't right from the DCC Starlets. They wanted to really be a little more defensive. I think that is the reason why they didn't play the natural game. Should have gone for going for those shots and put pressure on the bowlers. I think good tactics coming in from Ajman Heroes, starting off with the spinner. Muzammil started off the innings for them, and that is where really they were not able to get going, and that run chase didn't go on track from the beginning itself, and that is where they have struggled.
And the struggle continues against the fast bowler as well. It's Anik on strike after getting off the mark with a couple of runs on the previous delivery, using the feed, but it's not easy to take Sabir Rao on a ride. Excellent spell continues. The fast bowler getting a couple of wickets, giving away 11 runs. They have lost their previous 2 encounters, Ajman Heroes. Now this win, and this can better their net run rate. 24 on board. Can they manage to bundle them out below 35?
Well, that should be an interesting one for the Ajman Heroes, winning it comfortably. But they still have to defend those 43 runs in 3 overs after this. Tries to come down the track and go for that big shot. Doesn't connect Anik. It'll be a dot ball to end the over. What a brilliant over this has been from Sabir Rao, bringing in all his experience against the youngsters. 7 overs done, 24 for the loss of 7. It's going to be Sam Mathurab. Bowled a brilliant first over, gave away just 2 runs, picked up 2 wickets. What an effort this has been from the youngster. Shining for Ajman Heroes. In he comes and bowls it well. Has been drilled down the ground by young Mohammad Arsh, and that'll beat the fielder. That'll run for a boundary. Much needed boundary coming in for DCC Starlets. Brilliant shot.
It wasn't a counter-attack, and Issam and the fielder, Saifullah Noor, was a bit surprised. He was not at the rope, just a couple of yards coming in, and full advantage taken by Arsh After a long, long time, a boundary for DCC Starlets.
Pulls his length back on that occasion and played down towards the sweeper cover. Will only be a single. So good comeback from young Isam. He's picked up 2 wickets, so good effort with the ball. He's been the superhero for the Ajman Heroes. Well, that's gone miles up in the air, comes down the track, Anik, and plays it into the hands of Saif. Brilliant catch taken by Saif Noor. Another wicket for Isam. He's certainly breaking the back of the DCC Starlets.
There's some competition for Uzair Anis. He also got 3 wickets. Now Isam Matiurab getting a chance in this game. The leg break bowler, the upcoming talent from Ajman Heroes, getting his 3rd wicket, trying to go big. Finds Saifullah Noor. Wicket number 8 goes down. 29 on board. Anik Mohammed manages a couple of runs.
Well, there's another game going out on the sidelines as well. The youngsters probably coming in to cheer some of the siblings enjoying the game of cricket. Good to see the parents supporting the youngsters as well. Meanwhile, new man in is going to be young Zainullah. Left arm spinner by trade. Wrist spinner. And he'll be up against Isam, who's picked up 3 wickets, gave away just 7 runs. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Excellent delivery. Right on the money. No chance for Zainullah.
He has some skills, Isam Matiurab. For the left-hander, he's bowling those off breaks. Give him the flight. Get your 4th wicket, Isam. In the block hole. Just a single off the mark, Zainullah.
Yeah, 1 more run added to the total now. 1 more delivery to go for young Isam. And his opportunity to pick up the 4th wicket. He's given away just 8 runs. What an effort this has been. It's going to be Arsh lucky to face the last delivery of this over for Isam. In he comes. Oh, slightly short. I thought he would have given him more flight to entice him to go for that big shot. Will be a couple of runs to end the over. 8 overs done. 32 for the loss of 8. Oh, it's going to be Rahul Chopra to bowl in the penultimate over. Oh, that's up in the air. Is it a chance? Oh, yes. And an excellent catch taken by Anis. They are enjoying themselves in the field. What a wonderful catch that was. And Rahul Chopra, on his very first delivery, has picked up a debut wicket with the ball.
The first man in the history of Ajman cricket. Bowling for the first time and on the very first ball getting that wicket. Trying to go big, but look at that excellent effort. The fielding standard of both the teams were terrific throughout the innings. In the first innings as well as in the second innings, we have witnessed some excellent catches taken by the fielders. Zainullah departs after making just a run, 32 for the loss of 9.
That's a good delivery from Rahul Chopra. New man in his Farman. Defends it well. And he comes once again. He's very quick. Oh, that's up in the air. A chance. And that's been taken. So that will be it. That will seal the deal for the Ajman Heroes. This is an emphatic victory. A brilliant, brilliant effort with the ball from the Ajman Heroes. They didn't have a big total on the board, but they've certainly come out and bowled really well out of their skins to win this comfortably at the end.
In the first inning, Ajman Heroes were bundled out in 8.5 overs. Now they have got the revenge and they have got that victory, getting 10 wickets of DC Starlets in just 8.3 overs. Rahul Chopra, couple of wickets, bowling for the first time. And a golden arm for Ajman Heroes. A thumping victory by the Heroes.
Well, that was a superhero effort from the Ajman Heroes. Beautifully done. Wonderful, wonderful scenes here. They've won this quite comfortably at the end. Let's have a look at the batting card for the DCC Starlets. That's all numbers. I think nobody from the 11 could really make a mark for themselves, which is the reason why they really couldn't chase down that total of 66 which was posted in the first innings from Ajman Heroes. The only batter really to have made some impact, in my opinion, was Shival Bawa, who looked a little confident, who looked that he could take this game away from them. But after he left, I think it was all but over for DCC Starlets.
Spinners dominating clearly. And Uzair Anis, 2 overs, 6 runs, 3 wickets to his name. And good to see the leg break bowler Isam Matiurab also getting 3 wickets and going for 10 runs, couple of wickets for Rahul Chopra and Sabir Rao. And at the end, it was a comfortable victory, defending that 67, and they restricted the opposition to just 32 and getting all those 10 wickets in 8.3 overs.
Yeah, that was a wonderful effort coming in from the bowlers of Ajman Heroes. Let's have a look at the highlights of how this run chase panned out for the DCC Starlets. They started off with Shival Bawa, who looked wonderful in his approach, hit a maximum as well. Abdullah Tariq couldn't really contribute, and the wickets just kept falling. Shival tried to go for one more big shot, but he was taken as well. Anis was superb in his effort, picked up wickets at regular intervals, and the spinners really put a lid on the batting, and they didn't let them score any runs. That was a beautiful delivery. Fadil Hashmi, the captain, trying to go across the line, lost his wicket as well. And the wickets just kept falling. There was no stopping them. Power play belonged to the Ajman Heroes as well. Shamim, he lost his wicket. And Isam, what an over he had. There was some rare boundaries coming in from the lower order as well. Anik trying to go big. Didn't get the distance, got the elevation, and an excellent catch. The catching has been superb throughout the day for both the teams. We saw some brilliant catches being taken by the DCC Starlets, and when Ajman Heroes came out, they were wonderful as well. That was the last wicket to fall for DCC Starlets, and at the end, I think it was a very good effort. Let's have a look at the match summary as well. DCC Starlets won the toss and invited Ajman Heroes to bat first, who got only 66 runs in their 8.5 overs. They were bowled out. Some brilliant bowling by Shamim Ali, 3 wickets for him. Anik Mohammed picked up 3 wickets as well. Mohammad Ash was amongst the wickets as well, picked up 2 wickets. A good effort with the bat, considering how this match has proceeded. 19 of 10 for Khalid Shah. Zainullah, young Zainullah getting 18 of 12 as well. And in reply, DCC Starlets, but they were always struggling against the spinners of Ajman Heroes. 32 runs is all they could get. They were bowled out in 8.3 overs. Brilliant bowling from Uzair Anis and Isam Matiurab. What an effort by these two spinners. Picked up 3 wickets each and didn't give away too many runs. Rahul Chopra, well, he was runless, but picked up 2 wickets in his 3 deliveries. Brilliant effort by him as well. And nothing really to report from the batting of DCC Starlets, which is why Ajman Heroes at the end winning this game quite comfortably by 34 runs. Well, that's the match results for the day. First game was between Z Games, who won by 15 runs. Match number 5 belonged to defenders, winning the game against Ajman Heroes by 5 runs. It was a very good, tightly fought contest. And the last game of the day just concluded. Ajman Heroes winning by 34 runs. It was a low-score thriller, and Ajman really holding their nerves and winning this quite comfortably. Let's have a look at the games lined up for you tomorrow. There's only going to be 2 games. The first one will start at 6:30 p.m. local time. Southern Districts will be taking on Defender Vision Sport. And with match number 8 at 9:15 local time, it will be DCC Starlets yet again taking on the youngsters from Z Game Strikers live from the Eden Gardens Stadium in Ajman. Well, that's it from the Combox. We'll hand it over to the sidelines where we've got the post-match presentation being conducted by Abid Ibrahim.
Thank you very much, Combs. It's been a great game, a low-scoring game perhaps, where we have seen Ajman Heroes batting first, scored 66 runs only, but we thought the young boys who have put a great show with the field in the bowling department. The batting might click and they will chase this down. We might see the upset, but no, that was not the case. It was Ajman Heroes who kept their cool and win this game and bundled out the DCC Starlet team at 32 runs only. There have been phenomenal performances all around the team Ajman Heroes, keeping this victory last game of the day. I've been joined by Mr. Iftikhar Ali, who will be presenting the Player of the Match award. For the Player of the Match award, someone who picking up 3 wickets, giving only 6 runs and picking up a catch as well, certainly deserves a Player of the Match award. It's Uzair bin Anis. Please come to collect your Player of the Match award from Mr. Iftikhar Ali. उज़ैर बड़ा ज़बरदस्त दिन रहा आपका, मतलब कम स्कोर थे बोर्ड पे, कितनी हेल्प मिल रही थी विकेट से?
जी विकेट पे तो जो है बॉल थोड़ा सा रुक के आ रहा था। हम लोगों ने आप लोगों ने पहला मैच भी देखा होगा, उस पर भी बॉलर को थोड़ा सा ग्रिप मिल रहा था, तो बस उसी को यूज़ कर रहे थे, थोड़ा सा बल्ले से दूर रखने की कोशिश कर रहे थे हम बॉल को।
अच्छा, पहला गेम भी आपके लिए अच्छा रहा, दूसरा भी मतलब विकेटें ही आज आपने पकड़ी हैं यहाँ पे, बड़ी ज़बरदस्त। कोई प्रेशर था, कोई मैसेज था कप्तान से?
नहीं, हमारे टीम का माहौल जो है वो तो बड़ा फ्रेंडली है। हमें फुल मतलब हमें किसी चीज़ का प्रेशर नहीं होता। सब कहते हैं जाओ जो तुम्हें बेस्ट आता है वो करके दो, और टीम उसी से हमारी जीत जाती है। आप देख रहे हैं सारे परफॉर्म करते हैं और इंशाल्लाह रिजल्ट आप देख लें आपके सामने।
इनफैक्ट सारे लेग स्पिनरों ने आज विकेटें ली हैं।
हाँ जी, हम लोग खेल ही तकरीबन 3 लेग स्पिनर टीम में खेल रहे थे। एक ने तो अच्छी बॉलिंग कर दी, बाकी विकेटें सब ने ले ली तकरीबन।
Well done and looking forward many performances like this from you, Anis.
Thank you.
Great work from a young man delivering it on a given day. That's it from the post-match presentation, and we'll take it off. And tomorrow we'll come back for more actions which has stored for you. Until then, goodbye and stay safe.